in a number of ways. We've had some smaller committees which have had circuit membership representation. We've also had information shared backwards and forwards through DPCs and through synods, and that way the information is hopefully circulated back to circuits. I think that very much depends on how engaged the circuits are. You know, for many people within their own local churches, there will not be much discernible difference. For those who are circuit-minded and district-minded, there are many more opportunities for cross-working, being able to see the bigger picture, perhaps making links with people from beyond our current districts into a wider regional work, so that there's the opportunity for perhaps working together on similar missional activities, for example. It is one of those increasingly difficult things, isn't it, with the number of people able and willing to volunteer for various things. One of the advantages that I see in this, at circuit level particularly, is being able to share resources and ideas and people and conversations. So that perhaps where there is a struggle, there will be somebody in a neighbouring area or even anywhere across the region who is experiencing a similar thing, and may be able to offer advice, or maybe able to say, well, this is how we did it. Do you want us to come and talk to your group, and we'll see if we can share some ideas, you know, along those kinds of levels. It perhaps isn't necessarily going to mean that we need fewer volunteers, but it's certainly possible that people can double up and share and combine resources and time and experience. Geographically, it may feel way bigger than we currently are, and yet in comparison with other parts of the connection, we are still geographically very compact. And of course there are wonderful technologies such as Zoom and other platforms which we can save on the travel and gather together virtually. But I think the biggest thing is going to be our missional hubs. Because those are going to be much more closely based, and there, as a circuit, at circuit level, we'll still be able to work together as we've been used to doing. And it also means, as we're connecting with the district hub leaders and the chair of district, we're focusing on something very specific. Our questions, our queries, our work that we're working on, the projects, whatever it might be, will be allocated or part of a group that is somebody who has that particular focus in their role. Rather than being the considerable across everything as current chairs of district are, it's going to be a lot easier to deal with and to focus and to have conversations with those who are very focused on the same kind of things across the region, and therefore might be able to point people in directions and say, go and have a conversation with such a body in this particular circuit. That's something they're working on. That wider knowledge will be there.